I do an awful lot of self-filming, and over the years, I've gotten pretty good at it. And I think a lot of what I've been able to learn, I learned from having someone videoing over my shoulder, a second cameraman, and being a cameraman myself quite a bit. I've really learned what it takes to get good footage and get the type of footage that you're going to be able to edit into something, a finished product that you really like. And the key to it is not so much the footage that you get when the deer is in front of you, it's all of the other footage that you get leading up to that point, and then of course after. So I'm just going to run through a few things about what you do when the deer is there, and then we're going to get into, now that you've got that deer on film, how are you going to turn that into a story? So the key to all of this is to think about being always smooth and fluid. We don't want to be herky and jerky around. We want to fill the frame with the animal. So I like to break the frame into thirds. If you divide it in 3 sections of the frame, so right over here will be 1/3. Here's almost the middle, then another third over here. So if I was the deer, the way I have this framed right now, if I'm walking this way, you want about that much of the third ahead of that deer, and that's it. So now I'm filling the frame with the deer, but I'm able to follow it smoothly. Same if I was looking this way, I'd want to keep that third open in front of the deer the way it's moving, so that I can fill the frame with the deer but not be getting on and off it. Sometimes the way that I will film a deer I don't want to shoot, such as a doe, especially during the rut, I film like this. I keep my hand in proximity of my bow because a lot of times bucks will come in after and you can get caught off guard. I want to pull this camera in tight to my body so that I feel like I have good control of it. And I'm not trying to move the fluid head of the camera itself. I'm moving the arm as much as I can, because moving the arm is going to be a lot more smooth than trying to follow with this fluid head on the camera. It just doesn't work as well. So I kind of use them in connection with each other, but I'm mostly going to move it with the camera arm. See, I'm not moving that fluid head at all, and I was able to pan the whole way. And of course, I'm able to use my remote control here to zoom in and out. It just takes a lot of practice to really fine-tune how you film an animal. What also takes a lot of practice is realizing that just because you have the animal on tape, even a kill shot, you don't have a story yet. And that's where all of the other parts of filming come in. I use a second angle camera a lot, like a GoPro. There's all kinds of mounts. You have chest mounts, head mounts, selfie sticks. Use that second angle camera as you are getting ready at the truck, as you're walking to your stand. Film the surroundings, film your area. The other thing I do, as soon as I get set up and get on stand, I'm going to turn this camera on me, and I'm going to show it getting my bow ready, putting the arrow on the string, hanging it up, getting some close-up footage of the broadhead that I'm using, the fletching combinations, panning up and down my bow. All of those little shots give you something to tell the story with. And then I'm going to put it right here, and I'm going to turn and do a real quick setup interview. And I try to do an interview with myself about every hour, depending on how long I'm sitting and what the set is like. And just tell myself, I pretend like I'm recapping what's happened so far. And it's the way to keep that storyline flowing. The other thing you can do while you're sitting here, and this is one of the fun parts of self-filming, and this will add to your storyline, film that squirrel that you're seeing. Film those birds. Film those leaves that look cool. Anything that you think looks nice or is of interest, and it's what brings us out in the woods in the first place, hit record and get some footage of it.